Over the past year, BCP libraries have been uploading Minecraft Storytime videos. You can now download a copy of the world to play in Java Minecraft. Click on the link in the video description for the world files and easy instructions on how you can transfer them into your own Minecraft game. Now let's take a tour of the world. When you spawn into the world, you spawn outside the library and you can find what to do in the book here, so all you have to do is enter the library and see the enchanting table at the back and use the button to go to the story hub. So this is our library and let's press the button. And this is the story hub where there are lots of different buttons to press and it will take you to different stories. So let's test one out. So let's go to Jack and the Beanstalk. And if we press the button like this, we are teleported to the bottom of the beanstalk. And there we see the beanstalk and the clouds and the castle. And when you are done, all you have to do is go to the plate there and you are back in the library. So let's try another one. Let's go to the Rapunzel Tower because I am currently wearing my Rapunzel skin. So let's go and visit the Rapunzel Tower, which is this one. And there we go in the Rapunzel Tower there. And let's go and have a look out on the balcony. A lot of the places are quite near to each other, but some of the stories such as Alice and Aladdin are a little bit further away, so it might be good to use the teleport system for that. So just behind the Rapunzel Tower here, after this little forest, we get the gingerbread house from Hansel and Gretel. So we have the gingerbread house covered in sugar and icing and a garden full of cakes and lollipops. And if we go back this way, you will see the castle, which is just behind the library. And here we have the little keep bit or the courtyard where all the animals are kept and all the storage is, all the food. And then we have the main castle here. So when we go inside the main castle, there's quite a lot of different rooms that represent different parts of stories. But first of all, we have the 2 thrones here. Also the steps that Cinderella ran down, a banquet table. And if we just go to this room, we will find the princess and the pea beds, all the beds stacked up. And if we go all the way to the top, quite a long way, we can look through the windows and we can also jump down. But if you jump down from the bed, please remember to do it in creative mode. There we go. So after looking in the castle, we can come outside and we can see that we have a farmhouse, and this is Old MacDonald's farm. So we have the farmhouse and lots of pens with different animals and all sorts of things going on in there. And just behind the farm here we have a village that was naturally in this seed, just altered a little bit. We've made a Rapunzel witch's garden where the parents steal the herbs from, and just behind that we have Jack's house and of course Jack's beanstalk and the castle. So you can either climb the beanstalk by using the vines, or you can go all the way up it and get to the top. So at the top of the beanstalk, we obviously have the castle and we have a visit from St. Nicholas, a Christmas special with the reindeer and the sleigh and also the house with the Christmas tree and presents in. And then let's take a look in the castle. And this is a similar castle to what we have already by the library, but the inside is very different because it is the giant's castle. So we have a giant table and a giant pot that we can jump and hide in, just like that. And also a giant's chair that you can climb up and sit in like this. And everything in this castle room is oversized, as you can see. And then once we come down the beanstalk, we go back over the village, and by the library we will find the 3 little pigs' houses. So we have the house of straw, the house of sticks, and let's see if any of the pigs are in. Let's see if this pig is in. Oh yeah, this pig is in, but he's just being a bit antisocial right now. But here is the brick house, and this pig is a little bit more friendly. So behind the brick house we have a nice ravine which naturally formed in this world, and then the bridge over it, which was used for the Three Billy Goats Gruff, and you can see where the troll lives. So if we go over the bridge, we come to Cinderella's family house, and you can see the Rapunzel Tower there too. So if we go inside of the house, we have the main house, and then also we have the basement where Cinderella works and has to live and has to work for her family. It's a bit of a dingy old room down here. But if we go outside, we will find the pumpkin carriage with the horses that used to be mice. And here is the pumpkin carriage. And if we go this way, we will see the ship, and this belongs to the prince from the Little Mermaid story. And as you can see, there's quite a lot going on the ship. There's lots of storage, big sails, all sorts of things. And if we go down here, we can see a map. And then if we go this way, just behind the boat, we will go into the water, and we have a nice tropical ocean biome. And here we have the throne for the Sea King, a big trident there. This is where all the mermaids live. And through here we have the Little Mermaid's cave. And this part is all underwater, so you would be better off playing this in creative, but there are ways that you can do it in survival. It's totally up to you how you want to play in this. Once you download the world, you can do what you like with it. So I'm just going to use the teleport system, and I've come to Alice's tree, or the rabbit's tree that he runs down, and there's the rabbit. And then you can see we have some effects here, so when we fall down the rabbit hole, it's not too fast. So here we go. And then through this corridor, we get to the big room with all of the different doors in different sizes, and the glass table, and with cakes and potions. And here is the door that Alice can't get through to get to the garden. And here we go. And this is the White Rabbit's house. Just like that. And here's the caterpillar behind the White Rabbit's house. And if we go further back behind the caterpillar, we see the tables and the big teapot for the Mad Hatter's tea party. And you can sit in one of these giant chairs and have some cake. And then behind there, you can either go back to the library or follow this path all the way around here. And that will take you to here, which is the Queen of Hearts garden. We've got some rose bushes that have been painted red. And also here we have the croquet ground. And just behind there, we have a little pathway to the court outside, the Queen's Court, where we have the Queen's throne. And now we are in the Agrabah Library, or the Aladdin Library, which I use the teleport system for. And here we have the city and the house, Aladdin's house. There we go. And then if we fly over here, we will see the Cave of Wonders. So if you go into the cave, it doesn't look very much to begin with. But if we go into it like this, then we will see that it's full of treasures. And here we have the magic lamp surrounded by all the treasures. And let's see if we can rub this lamp and be transported to a palace. And here we are. Here is the palace, Aladdin and Jasmine's palace. And you just go all the way up here and to the top floor. There's quite a lot to explore in the palace. And if you go up here, up this ladder, then you will see the roof garden, and you can look out across the whole of the city. So let's go back to the main library. So those are all of the builds in the world. You can either add to the existing ones or build your own and act out your own stories in this world. It's totally up to you. But if you do make anything or add to any of the builds or make your own story sets, do share it with us on social media. You can find us as BCP Libraries on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And as well as downloading the world, you can also download some of the skins from the videos. So you can play as the characters from the videos, and there's also a link to the playlist of all of our Minecraft videos in the description below. So thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoy playing in our Minecraft world.